she
they
was
was
yours.
beefing. They start sharing each other's pictures and messages and stuff like that. But me and her was already like kind of talking at the time. So that's when me and No Job started beefing with each other because he shared some shit that was pretty diabolical to share on the internet. I wouldn't even do it like that.
Hell
But
nah.
he did.
Can y'all hear me? Because why he keep
sent her
doing
pictures
that?
out. He sent her
Your
pictures
phone
out,
only work
and
on
that's what
speaker?
pissed me off. I ain't never spoke to him since then.
Yeah, that was this is before
Queen,
way
don't piss
before
me
you
off right now.
Fucking line.
wait.
I was just offered the
Way
suggestion.
before you got it. It was a whole big ass thing. It was a
was
big
big
ass
ass.
thing.
But that's not
Yeah.
that's not the point of contention here. Let's not get off the topic.
What's the point of contention?
So you're telling me, Manuel, that when Dr. No Jobs was getting dragged for that shit that he said, you wasn't up there with people saying that that's not what he meant?
That's not what he meant. They took it out of context.
Thank you.
Just
What I
because
say,
don't
ladies
like
and
him,
gentlemen.
Just because I don't like him, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that he was out here
What
saying
did I
stalk
say?
14-year-old girls.
But
What did I say,
did he
ladies and
take it out of
gentlemen?
did he take it out of context for real? Or did we take it out of context?
No,
or
I was
did he
in
not
the
say what
live
he
when
said?
I was actually in the live when he said what he said, and the way he said it.
Come
So
on
what
now,
did you
ladies
hear
and
differently from
gentlemen.
what we heard?
No.
'Cause we all heard
It's
it the
exact.
same way.
This is what was said, if I remember correctly. He said something. Well, I don't know the exact words.
Nigga, you
but
heard the
part-
videos because we done recapped this shit with you.
Wait, hold on.
Let him
The part
cook.
that
Let him
got
cook. Let
him
him
caught
cook.
up is
I
he was
thought I
like,
was
I see
lying.
healthy 14-year-old girls all the time, and I think, and then he stopped and was like, well, I'm not gonna tell you what I think, and then people were like, what
Manny,
the fuck?
Manny, we're both. Hold on, Manny. We're both daughters to girls, and I'm pretty sure. I don't know
Yes.
how old your daughters are. I got a 21-year-old.
I don't have no daughters.
Okay, so listen.
I got all sons.
Okay, well, you have a sister or whatever. I know you got somewhere down
I
the
got
line.
sisters.
Okay, so if somebody was to come up to you, and if me and you and another dude sitting at a round table, we'd be like, yeah, you know, it's not illegal to look
Pop
out
your
14-year-old
shit.
girls.
Pop your
You're not
shit,
gonna look
Rio.
I'm
at-
gonna have a problem with
Not
that,
gonna
and
look
I
at
did have a
criminals.
problem with it.
Okay, so why is it different with him?
Because that's not what he said. He didn't. Well, because he said the part
What
that
the
pissed
fuck did
people
he
off.
say, nigga?
The part
We
that pissed.
heard
I'm
him
trying
say
to
the
tell you
same
if you let me
shit.
talk. The part that pissed people off. He said, "I see healthy 14-year-old girls all the time, and I don't." But then he stopped and he said, "Well, I'm not gonna tell you what I think." And then I don't know. I don't remember who it was. I think it was what was her name?
Fuck her name. So after he said
name.
that, you went and defended him?
Yes,
No, I
just
wasn't
like he
defending
doing now.
I didn't
Nigga,
defend
don't
that.
piss me
I
off because
said
that
he said
sounds
what he
stupid
said.
as fuck.
I didn't defend that though.
But
That
that's
came out
what
my
you
mouth.
just said.
Q,
I
hold
said
on.
he said he
Man,
saw.
okay, thank
All right,
you.
I'm,
But
let
these
me,
people,
let
was
me,
like,
I'm,
what
I'm,
the
I'm,
fuck?
about, I'm about to mute. I'm about to mute.
please, because listen. When I just said that you were one of the people who were coming at people saying that it was taken out of context, you just admitted that it was. And what we are telling you, just like we said then, that what he said was not taken out of context. He meant what he said. It was weird. Is pedophilic, and you were one of.
He likes 14-year-olds.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And y'all said I lied. Manuel, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on. I need everybody to mute. I want everybody to mute. Hold on. Everybody mute.
Hell nah. He one of them.
Okay, so you said no, everybody but Brown.
Hey, what's up?
So you said you don't think that he's interested in 14-year-olds?
I mean, I would hope not. I don't know him
Okay,
that
so-
well, but like, I would hope not.
Okay, so you just you
Okay,
you
man.
just kind of got like
This is what slow means. This is what because Manny is lying because he defended the fuck out of when they were talking and when they were close at that time. He defended the fuck out of
But he's still defending him right now.
and he's like right now exactly. This is what he said back then. So he defended No Jobs at that time. I remember this. He's lying. He defended.
but at the moment he's telling the truth because he's still saying the same things.
He's still saying the same thing.
He might say he's not defending, but he is. He's keeping it.
And he did.
So,
I think
that's how you felt at that time.
Because it was because we had it was a whole conversation. And then like that one
Jelani,
little
shut the
line
fuck
turned
walking
into
alley ass up.
weeks upon weeks of fucking lives about him. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, we thought it was cool, right? But then when me and Vicky started talking, some reason that pissed him off. I didn't even know him and Vicky was talking like that. So, I mean, that's when me and him stopped being cool. But at the time, yeah, we was cool. I was on his panel all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, like, after multiple conversations, Rio was up there all the time, too. We had been talking for months. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even over a year on TikTok, just having conversations. So, no, at the time, I didn't feel like he meant it that way. You know what I'm saying? But now, I'm just not in. I'm just don't care enough to try to defend it. I just don't. You know what I'm saying?
Because you did defend it.
Bro, he ain't like that. We was cool. You know
You did.
I think he's still saying he's not. He doesn't think he's a pedophile, but he's not gonna admit it.
You did, and you are.
The same way today. Now that you're not friends, do you still stand by it, or do you change your mind?
I still believe that he did not mean it the way that people took it, but I'm not gonna sit here and try to defend what he said because the way that it came out, I don't know, man. It do sound.
Let me ask you a question.
Hold on, because I got. Hold on. So let me ask you this. Did you actually go over the clip at all?
No, I was actually in the conversation. I didn't need to go over the clip. I heard him. He was talking to me. I was in the actual live. Well, he wasn't talking to me.
He was talking to Moses. The fuck out of here.
I heard what he said. I didn't need the clip.
So when the clip was made, you were there.
Yes. They literally had lives for weeks and weeks and weeks of people beefing with him, you know what I'm saying, and over this clip. So, yeah, when the clip was made, I was around. But I didn't need the clip because I was actually on the live when he said what he said.
So do you
we
think...
addressed it then.
Okay, so...
Like, come on, bro, that don't sound right. And then he tried to clarify what he meant, but by then it was already too late.
Oh, because... Yeah, so I went over that clip like multiple times.
We know you did. You finally got that shit ingrained in your fucking scalp.
Even like for me, there was no confusion. I don't think what he said was taken. I think he said exactly what he meant. And even whatever he was trying to defend was weird. The standpoint in which he was trying to defend was a weird ass point of view.
I think it was, you can't tell how old somebody is by looking at them. I don't remember what exactly the conversation was that we was having, but I do remember that statement. I don't remember exactly the conversation we was having though when it came up. That was 100
years ago, y'all.
It was too many years ago.
So the original conversation was how can you like basically looking at somebody trying to tell how old or they're of age?
No, we was talking about some other shit, and it kind of like came into the conversation. Rio might know because he was there too. We was talking about some other shit, and then it like came up in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't like talking about. We wasn't talking about kids.
Oh,
I can't remember exactly
what
the conversation was.
So now, Rio, now you don't have amnesia? Oh, Rio, now you remember.
I wasn't there. I don't know what he was talking about. I wasn't there.
Oh my God, y'all.
Yeah, Rio wasn't even on TikTok. He ain't showed up on the scene. We didn't know who Rio was.
I wasn't there.
Rio, fine.
Jeez, y'all.
Rio, I met you on Dr. No Job Live.
I wasn't there for that.
Oh, I'm not. I don't know whether or not you was in that particular.
That was before we knew Rio at all.
Said Rio was there. Now he said he doesn't know.
Yeah, you started to do too.
Everybody but fucking everybody except B1 was dragging him for that shit. Everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we was all part of B1.
Hold on, let me give some context real quick, Manny. So Rio wasn't there. Rio used to come on Dr. No Jobs' panel, remember? Because B1's ideology, he's not black. So he would go up there and have conversations based off of that. Yeah. When he was up there, though, and, you know, rest in peace, Sharonda got wind of what No Jobs had said before. And she got up there.
Because Rio came in at a time where this subject was brought up again, like it's being brought up now. He wasn't there when the original thing went down. We didn't even know Rio. Rio came in at a time where the thing was revisited again. And then that's when Rio's and all them were, present.
Not Rio, Kevy Kev. My
fault.
Shit.
Yeah, y'all was
been brought up every fucking year.
So that's all I'm saying. I don't have no reason to lie.
Now I just don't give a fuck. Like, I honestly
not
don't.
Giving a fuck and changing your mind about what he said are two different things.
I'm not changing my mind about what he said.
Manny, to be fair, you started this conversation when Queen asked you. The first thing that came out of your mouth was, "Oh well, he didn't say that in that context." That was the first.
He didn't. That's what I'm saying. I still think the context was taken out of order. And another thing, I haven't seen this clip, so I don't know if it was edited.
You just said you didn't need to. You were there.
Hold on. So
I know that's what I'm saying, Rio. I was actually in the conversation, so I heard what happened. That's why I didn't need to hear the clip. So I don't know what was floating around now because this was years ago, but I was actually in that conversation.
So let me ask you this,
you
Manny.
heard the part where this man said it's legal to look at 14-year-old kids and then refer to, like, use the descriptive word, quote unquote, healthy, and say that he see 14-year-olds walking down the street all the time healthy. And he was going to say what it was that he did when he saw 14-year-old girls walking down the street that were healthy, but he short-stopped himself.
He stopped talking.
So, now, just that little part right there, fuck everything else. How the fuck do you take that out of context? How the fuck did he not say what he meant, and how the fuck was that not weird?
You don't.
Saying I see 14-year-olds is not weird.
Wait, what?
In the context of the conversation, like if he says, I see somebody on the street, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
there's nothing illegal about that.
I see 14-year-old girls.
He
said I see them all the time. That's what he said.
Hold on. So the statement prior to that he made was,
oh,
it's not illegal.
What he said. Yes, he said it's not illegal to look.
And you agree.
I agree that it's not illegal to look, but if I know somebody 14-year-old, I'm not even looking. Like, why would I?
But you don't find that weird that a grown man is saying that?
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, yeah.
If he even said himself, I can't tell how old they are. If you're in your mind questioning how old somebody is, you probably shouldn't fucking try to talk to them.
I agree.
Even think that shit.
I agree.
Crazy.
I agree.
But how can
if I don't know somebody's adult, I'm not even gonna look at them.
How can you agree though, and then just say everything that you just said?
Because the way he said it,
that's a contradiction.
It's not a
saying
contradiction.
He agrees with the fact that the man said it's not illegal to look at 14-year-old kids, but he's saying if somebody's 14, why the fuck is he?
What's the contradiction is him saying
no,
that
that's
he
my
didn't feel like it was.
That's not what he said. To be fair, that's not what he said. That's my opinion.
I'm saying that's what you said. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my opinion. That's not what he said.
Nigga, yo.
I just say when don't be saying I'm no lie.
Like if I see a group of teenage girls, bro, I'm looking the other way. Like that ain't got nothing to do with me. I have no interest. You a child to me. You know what I'm saying? My kid's older than you. Fuck, I look like.
You just okay with another man saying that?
It's not my words, bro. I don't even know why the fuck.
But it don't matter whether it's your. It don't matter whether it's your word. It don't matter whether it's your words or not.
This is my thought. He said it's not illegal.
Then you okay with him saying that? Like, just say that.
I don't give a fuck what another grown ass man says. That's not my opinion.
And that's fucked up because if you had daughters like how I got, you wouldn't be okay with that shit being said. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, let's make it make sense. This nigga just said he's okay with looking at young girls. The only reason why he don't engage with them is because it's a legal situation. If it wasn't for legalities, that nigga would date them, smash them, whatever.
He didn't say
you subscribing to that by saying what you saying.
He didn't say all that, bro. Now
it don't matter whether he actually said it. Are you dumb?
Are you?
It don't matter whether he actually said it.
He did not say that. You adding shit to the context of the conversation.
Did you take the bus or the reading rainbow? Like it doesn't matter.
Don't talk to me like that. Who the fuck you think you is?
Because you sound stupid. You got 3 boys. Nigga, you said you had listen. Pause. Period.
No, you pause.
You said you got 3 sons, right? You said you got 3 sons. Nigga, yes. Do you know that your sons is just as likely to be abused as a young girl? You should care about what happens to women too. You pretty much just sitting here saying you don't give a fuck.
It's not my job to police what the fuck he said. It's not my job, bro. What you getting mad at me for? I didn't fucking say it. I ain't say it. He did.
That's crazy.
The fuck?
I don't think it's about policing what he said.
Defend somebody I don't even like.
But you did defend him though. That was the point. Not that you're doing it now.
Took it out of context. That's all I said.
But you defended him hard. I was called all kind of bitches and hoes. Me specifically because I would say something. I was always talking about him, always coming at him. But you were right about that. Several lives were held about him, but there were multiple people that were always there to say something. You, Kev. Everybody else that was in B1, you might not talk to them no more, but you was definitely heavy on that's not what he said. It's out of context. Y'all dragging a black man. Y'all trying to put a jacket on him because we was saying that what the fuck he said was fucked up. You already admitted that you didn't take what he said the same way as everybody else.
Didn't. At the time, I didn't take it the same way that everybody else.
You still
took
don't.
it,
You
because I
keep
did.
saying at the
I
time, you still don't.
I still don't, because I was in the actual
But
conversation.
see,
I
I
heard
can't
the
trust
whole
somebody like you
conversation.
because you backpedal. You said you still don't, but then a second ago you didn't agree with it. Like you back and forth, like you straddling the fence on it. And
No,
I can't,
because y'all
I can't,
trying to
I
make me
can't
defend
respect
somebody
That's
that
a
I don't
fact.
want to
That's what you've been
defend.
doing.
Y'all trying to
That's
make me
a
defend
fact.
somebody that I don't
No,
want to
it's just
defend.
a fact based upon what you're doing, dog. No shit, no
It's just a
shade. That's
fact
what
based
you're
on the
doing.
conversation. The context of what y'all saying is fucked up. That's not what he said.
Nigga, we
Even
heard
now,
what
that's
he
not what he
said.
said. He didn't say nothing about I would get with them if it wasn't illegal. He didn't say that. That's a lie. He
You're
said,
delusional. Like I said before about
he
your
did not say
like I said
anything
about
about
your
having any
ex-girlfriend.
intentions towards young girls.
Listen,
He did not
pause.
say
Like
that.
I
That's
said
a
about
lie.
your
Okay,
ex-girlfriend.
wait. So
No. Like I said about your ex-girlfriend, it's people like you who are the problem, because you will have a brother in the house and won't say shit to the public about what's going on. You'll tell your kids,
Oh, that's
no,
bullshit.
don't tell nobody
That's
such
bullshit.
and such, because
That's
guess
fucking
what?
bullshit. Nope, that's a damn lie. That's
He's
bullshit.
not
Now
like
you
that.
trying to
But
put a
that's what
jacket
you're
on me, and I don't
doing.
appreciate
You're doing it right
That's
now.
bullshit. No,
You're making it okay for a nigga to move
I'm not
this
making
way.
anything okay. All I'm saying is the context of the conversation was twisted in what was happening in
That's
those lives that was
bogus.
had.
You're being corny for acting like you don't understand what I'm saying.
Bro, no, you being corny because you putting
you're
words in
being
my
corny
fucking
as fuck
mouth.
for acting like you don't
putting
understand what I'm
words
saying.
in my
It's
mouth,
cool.
and I don't appreciate
No,
it.
nigga, you
Can I
said
ask
enough.
something real quick,
Bro.
Q?
You said
To
enough.
your point, to Q's point, what do you
Exactly.
think he was going to say, Manny, when he said, "Well, I ain't gonna tell y'all what I be doing"?
Thank you, Queen. That's what I was gonna ask.
Yes,
That's what I
that's
wanted to
like.
ask.
To be completely honest, I have no idea.
So okay,
I have no fucking idea.
Like, now,
Because-
let's use some hold on. Let's use some logic. What could he have possibly get ready to say? I'm not gonna tell y'all what I do.
Right.
That's not what he
wasn't
said.
going to be
He
appropriate.
said,
You
I
just
think, well, I'm
quoted
not
it.
going to tell y'all what I think. That's what he said.
That's what the fuck I
Okay,
just
that's-
said.
No.
nigga.
He said no.
He didn't say what I do.
Hold on. He said, I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is
What
that I
I
do.
think.
He said what I think.
No, he said what I do.
As he touched himself.
He didn't
He
say
said, I'm
all
not
that,
gonna
Rio.
He
Hold
He
on,
did.
didn't
hold
even
on.
say he touched himself.
He did. He went like this. He did.
And he said as he touched himself, he's talking about his camera was on. People did comment
his
on his
camera was
facial
already. His camera was
because
always
part of
on.
the
Yeah.
because part of the contention that people had with him was they were judging his facial expressions, his tone.
Guess what I'm doing, y'all?
Is due to the fact that she know he said that weird shit, defended it, and then afterwards
it
got
was
in a
about her
panel.
sister.
Hold on, hold the fuck up. And then afterwards got in a fucking panel with that grown ass weird man
I thought this
and
was about
tried to convince that motherfucking man that she wanted to be with him. Meanwhile, while playing in my motherfucking face with mug shots and screenshots and text messages of niggas that I fucking talk to. That's why it's a backdrop
What
of
is
the
this
fucking
that she
shit.
tried to
I'm not
convince him that
talking
she
about
wanted to
why
be with him?
you put it up there, Dewan. I'm not
But
talking
that's
about your
why
reason.
why would Manny be in my backdrop?
I didn't say that. That wasn't my point.
What she's saying is that he should be in the backdrop. If you're going to call somebody,
No. Again, why the
can't-
fuck would Manny be in my backdrop?
It was not about you. It was not a reference towards you. It was towards him. It was my opinion towards him. I think it's funny that he's here kikiing and laughing as if he does not remember. Right, and that's my point. Thank you.
I get what you're saying.
Thank you. I'm not saying the one should do anything. I'm saying that.
What she is saying is, you got a backdrop of me as if I made excuses for this motherfucker. But you ain't got Manny's motherfucking ass on the backdrop, but you got me on. I excuse any of that fucking behavior. Now, not now time did I excuse any of this motherfucking behavior. Never. Never. Not now time. Never. And you can't find a discussion where I ever did.
He was also defending him in the same way. And still
I mean,
to
I
this
feel
day,
that, but
he's saying that he still agrees that he did not do nothing wrong.
all that shit weird. The shit he partially just defended that shit just a minute ago. That shit is
partial. It was full.
That's all.
No, he definitely just partially fucking defended the shit because he said it was taken out of context. But at the same time, I think that shit was weird. I wouldn't be looking at 14-year-old girls. What the fuck I'm gonna be looking at for? Like that shit just. Listen, bitch. Listen.
The one if I would have said that same shit, would you be cussing me out right now?
Hell yeah.
Girl, I'm gonna keep this shit up being, bitch. I'm gonna keep this shit up being, bitch. This shit ain't about Manny. This shit about what a bitch said to me. If Manny and that man was cool at some point, so the fuck was Vicky. Right? Both of them was cool with that weird ass nigga and they was both defending that weird ass shit. Okay, cool. 1 for 1. Did Manny ever get caught in the panel telling that nigga that he wanted him? After he knew that man said that weird shit? Manny said he ain't talked to that nigga in fucking years because of that weird ass shit. Okay? Unlike Vicky, who was just recently in contact with the nigga when I was in Bold.
She's turning the narrative because she got caught up in her own shit. But I'm on the motherfucking backdrop. I never excused. See, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all reaching and y'all don't know shit. Any level of context. Y'all just making accusations and just throwing shit and making it hit the wall or trying to make it stick to the fucking wall with no consecutive evidence or proof. You don't, and this is what happens when you don't know. This is what happens when you don't have any real context and you fucking fiddling around with nothing. This is what happens. This shit is half a decade old. This shit is half a decade old. You don't know half the shit that you're talking about. Nobody was complicit on this side with that man and what he said. The person that was complicit are the people that took up for him at that fucking time. And which was in your fucking box. You swinging around and don't know what the fuck's going on. Yes, no jobs, Belinda. Wasn't nobody okay with that shit. This is what I'm talking about. You trying to reach for something that ain't there and are not true.
Shit. Did you ever hear me yell, holler, and scream at Vicky about that shit prior to her saying the weird shit that she said about me? I don't know why you keep trying to make this shit about how weird that bitch is when it comes to Dr. No Jaws. Bitch, all that shit weird. Manny weird for saying that shit just now. She weird for engaging with that nigga and saying that shit. Dr. No Jaws weird for saying that weird ass shit. Perv activity I do not condone in this bitch.
You talking out your ass, girl. You talking out your ass and you ain't got nothing. Ain't got nothing right.
All that shit is weird. She was
you talking out your ass.
Fucking with both of them, talking to both of them at the same time, especially around the time that nigga said that weird ass shit about
you. She talking out of her ass. She talking out of her ass. Now I gotta wait 10 minutes before I can talk again, girl. Rio. They got This is what I'm talking about. People coming in that ain't been here but 2 seconds, talking about some shit they don't know what they're talking about. She hasn't been here but 2 seconds, Rio, and no more than everybody. And she dropped you. And she dropped you because you were making sense, Rio. That's why you were dropped, because you were making logical sense. I know you ain't tripping. I'm not tripping. It don't. Nobody on this side, Rio, was okay with what Dr. No Job said. The only people that were taking up for him, and let's be honest, was Vicky and Manny, and those other people that were on that side of FBA at that time. Nobody was on this side. Okay, there were thousands, if not hundreds, of lives about this. What No Job said. Let's be clear. No, it's not. No, it wasn't that y'all said it was okay. Y'all was saying he didn't say what he said. That's what the argument was. He didn't mean it like that. That's what the argument was, that he didn't mean it the way it was said, or that we you know, translated it, or what we defined it was. So when y'all was speaking on context at that time, of course, for people, it looked like you guys were defending him because you guys were heavy-handed on the FBA side. So it's going to look like you were defending him because you guys were saying like, oh, he didn't mean it like that, or that's not what he was saying. But I'm on the backdrop. I'm on the backdrop because you tried to put me on a fucking PDF file.
Shay, but I do find it odd that even if you know, because I said what I said, and I stand on what I said to Manny. However, like, nobody really kept that same energy for Vicky though. Like, so if anybody should really be being questioned and should be,
you were not here, bitch.
Oh Lord, let me shut up.
You don't know what you didn't even exist when we had energy for Vicky and Manny. You wasn't even around. You wasn't nowhere on TikTok when this was being handled. Y'all sound stupid. You don't know what arguments, you don't know what discussions we had at that time. Don't tell us what we know what we did and when we did it. See, you sound stupid. You sound ignorant because you don't know the discussions that were had. You don't know how many lives there were hundreds of lives about this on small creators and big creators' lives. We had heavy discussions about this. Just because you wasn't there don't mean it didn't happen. But it did. Oh, hello.
Hi, Bob.
Whew. Release the Manny files. Thank you, Strawberry.
Yeah, I wasn't here for all of this, so I've been very quiet on it. I don't know who said what. Well, I don't want, yeah.
It's so old though. We done been there. This would take like half a year. We used to talk about this.
When I came in Bold, I think that was like the very end of like where people were starting to decrescendo that topic out. Because when I came in, they were still bringing that up. Because I was like, what? And then you said no, it was taken out of context. Like, and then no one heard about it. No one talked about it for a while. And then I guess because
it would come up every year. It was peaks every year that this would come up, and it would start up again. This has been going on every year.
I just want to say, Kevin, if you're recording Vicky, what you said was absolutely abhorrent. You befriending that man was disgusting. Let me grab you by your ankles. Let's all fight. Everybody Royal Rumble. Yada, yada, yada. Etc., etc. What else?
Oh, you're doing this because Kevin said, okay.
Oh, and we are no longer best friends.
Oh
what is wrong with that man? Like, what is wrong with him? What is wrong with these people, period? What the frick? Why would he be recording you? Well, because he straight up said, Strawberry, you DOX tacos, P3DO baby daddy, and you ain't call Vicky out, and you ain't fight with Vicky. I literally, okay, if I say to Vicky what you said was wrong and it was disgusting, then what else you want me to do? Like, and then he said, you're still cool with her, you're still out there supporting her. I'm not really in those lives like that, really. Like, I go on the lives I troll in, and then I keep it pushing. I have nothing to contribute to conversations about trans issues, so really I just don't really go in there much. But he was like, you're cool with her, you're friends. I was like, oh, wasn't Vicky's whole thing, we are not friends?
Rio, when this happened, we didn't even know you. When this was brought up, you were around, and it was being brought up again. So it was a peak moment where this subject was being brought up again.
Yeah,
that's what that was.
I was around from the jump. I remember all that shit.
No, I'm talking about when the original live happened.
I was around. I just wasn't there.
I don't remember you being around, because I remember this before you even showed up, because that's when Moses.
I've been around since 2021, Bold. I've been around. I was here.
But I don't think you were in my life at that time, because I remember it was a peak moment when this subject was brought up again, and then you got involved.
Well, the thing is this, right? I knew the Moses guy, the fake teacher. I had met him on this guy named Noble's Live back in the day. But I'm just like, if I wasn't there, what you want me to do? You want me to fucking build a time machine? Like, what? I don't know. These people are weird. What's up, Sid? Shame. Shame.
Rio, no, you wasn't. Rio, you were not there.
Yes, I was. I just wasn't getting in boxes.
No, you were not. This happened in 2020. Let me speak. This happened in 2020.
I don't know who you're yelling at, but I was around.
Bo, let me get Showtime if he gonna overtalk me. Because he was not there.
You came up here talking. I was, what the hell?
Because you said you were there and you were not.
I said I wasn't there. I said I was around, but I wasn't there.
No, but you were on TikTok in 2020. Yes. You already admitted. No, in 2020. Okay, that is when this happened. Listen to me. If you were there, you will remember that this came from Moses Live. Moses was live first. This was him going. Doc went live right after Moses ended. People was calling Moses a P3DO because he made a statement about modest women, and how women don't raise their daughters to dress modest. That's where this conversation originally came from. Manny's mind is mush. You were not there in 2020, but when it was brought up, you were one of the first people to witness it.
You know what? Now that you say that, because I thought when I first heard it, I thought that was the first time that was said.
No,
okay, I stand corrected. I stand corrected.
Right, and Rio, and let me tell you who actually made this clip. The liberals, they hated Doc because he's not a liberal. They clipped what he said in a long ass live. This was not just the only thing he was saying. Way more than this. He was repeating. He was defending Moses, which I don't understand why he did it. I have been talking to Doc on the back end for fucking years, telling him you shouldn't have did that. Moses not even getting the smoke for real. You getting all this smoke for repeating him because you think you understood what he said. Really, I think it's creepy to say. And I told Doc that. I said that is a conversation that you should not have been having because they can clip it. They do shit like this. The liberals did that. After Moses went live, the original conversation was about.
Yeah, because the first time I heard it, I thought it was
My bad. My phone. But the original conversation was about women. It wasn't even about 14-year-old little girls. Moses thought he was really saying something because he's so anti-woman that it backfired. Doc got mad, like, you don't do that. That man ain't no P3DO. That he started defending Moses. He started talking about how he's right. He correct. It's not illegal. It's not illegal. I could scratch my jock or whatever he said. It's not illegal. He even says in the clip, which everybody keep ignoring, I wouldn't do it. You have to be over 18 for me. And in that part where he says, I ain't gonna say that, he was talking about where he fucking works. He was saying that he's not gonna tell nobody because they docs. I addressed him about that on the back end. I asked him what he was about to say. I said, and why did you say I ain't gonna tell you what I do? I asked him that. When he went live this year, it was because I told him to. I told him, I said, I will not be addressing this shit anymore. I will not be addressing this shit if you're not gonna do it live and allow people to come up and question you and ask you questions. If you're not gonna do it, I'm just not gonna address it. When they call you these names, I'm gonna let them. That's the only reason he addressed it this year. But you were not there. That happened in 2020 before we even had 8 boxes.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, shit. Yeah, because the first time I heard it, I thought it was live. So, I stand corrected.
And I understand how you think.
Because they wore that clip out. It was all over. Over.
And they thought they was eating Doc up, but the problem is they should have clipped the part out where he said where he was like, they have to be 18 for him. They forgot to clip that part. So that's what really be saving Doc. But outside of that, I think it's a weird statement to make. I think it was a weird conversation, which I told Doc on the back end. I told him, I said it was weird and it was creepy. The only thing I defended was the context because I was fucking there.
Wait, Vicky, do you remember this guy named Warren?
Who?
He was like some security guy. He was Muslim.
I think are you talking about Moses? Because he had dreads.
No. Moses was the fake teacher, and that man is a fucking P3D. Right. I'm not gonna lie on that hill, because that motherfucker straight up told me, because I met him on this guy named Noble's live, and he had told me.
Noble.
He said Noble Fambolay, I don't know, but he basically said, oh yeah, I can have dreams about 14-year-olds. That's why when this whole thing first came about, and they said no jobs, I said, oh, you guys mean Moses? Is that the same person? Because that's the only person.
No, Moses is the fake teacher, the one
who kept switching schools because they investigated him.
Moses, see, I don't know about that part. Now that's the part I don't know, so I never speak.
And No Jobs was defending that man till the brakes came off. I'm telling you, he literally.
The only time I've ever heard Dr. defend Moses is when that came up. Because that's one thing. Not only did Dr. defend Moses, anytime a black man. No, I'm saying I've been here. Anytime a black man is being accused of being a P3DO and you don't have no proof, I don't know why I bother Doc. He don't even have children. So I don't even know why, but he said it. I've always told him, Doc, that was creepy. You shouldn't have said that. I've always told him when the shit came up, when I was being held accountable for it, because it'll come to me. I don't bring the shit up to nobody. For 4 years straight, people bring it to me. People say it to me. I don't bring the shit up.
No.
So those times before you came around, those times even on YouTube when Genty and them was talking to me and I had to argue about 17 people was because they brought it to me. They brought it to me. Even Art was like, oh, so you just say he was wrong. I'm like, yeah, I never said it was right. I'm just explaining what the context was, where it came from, who originally made the statement, who live it was, what he was referring to at the time. That's all I'm saying. Nobody said it was a perfect statement to make or it was a great conversation. No one has said that. Nobody's saying that.
To find these clips because that Moses Freak of the Week and No Jobs used to hang out, and I remember them, and he used to co-sign all his little weird shit. And that's back when he used to.
Well, I was there, so I'm gonna tell you.
No, this was on a different corner because I would have remembered you.
No, but I remember the corner too. I was there too. That's what I'm saying.
In Noble's lives?
With Moses. I used to hang in Moses' lives until he got problematic with women. Worse. He got worse. He didn't used to be as bad as he is. He didn't when I first met Moses was not like that. Moses used to talk about white women.
No, this was on
You ain't talking about 2020. You couldn't be. Because I'm talking about 2020.
Tell the one people to stop reporting my live and stop reporting my live.
I'm talking about that's just a lot of y'all. When y'all do come, it do seem new to y'all, but this shit is old as fuck.
It's old as fuck, and you want us to act a certain way, a way that we've acted and grown past. It's crazy.
Like I said, y'all call the police on this nigga. Don't pick and choose when it's wrong. The one you had him on your panel and you knew what he said because they called him that and he joined your live. You don't remember that?
Call that
Y'all
out.
don't remember shit. They don't remember shit.
Selective.
Yeah. You allowed him on your panel to explain himself. They was calling him that in your chat. And you talking about some after you know he said it. Bitch, he said that shit in 2020. Was it not this year that you said that clip happened? When I was like, Doc, don't say that, or it's not like that. When I was flirting with him or whatever, that was this year. What do you mean after the fact? Me and Doc already dealt with each other on the outside. We already had been cool, tight on the phone. We had been through so much before you came around. And you think this year I'm supposed to act funny about some shit he said in 2020? I'm the only reason he went fucking live about it and allowed people to come up and ask him questions. What are you talking about? You just got here with your crackhead ass. You just got here. Stop looking for shit because I think it's weird that you wishing essay on children. I think that's weird.
No, this was like 2021, 2020, where there was this guy named Noble. He used to go live. Moses used to come on his panel to cuss at me, and I used to cuss back at him. And then I found out he had been like frequently switching schools, and that's when he got exposed because he had an incident at one of the schools he was teaching in. And No Jobs was like, "Oh, you're a fucking evil ass tether bitch. That's why you're fucking coming."
He didn't even know what FBA was at that time, so that's not true.
No, I swear to God, that's what he said. I'm gonna find this for you because
I'm telling you now. Find the clip because we did not know what FBA was. We were B1.
No, this was
B1. We weren't calling ourselves, but let me tell you, Tether is an FBA term. Tether was an FBA term.
I learned that from them. I learned that from Moses, and I learned that from them.
Moses wasn't calling himself FBA either.
No, I learned that insult from them. I didn't know what that insult was until then.
Oh my gosh, this is so fucked up to me. Like that's in 2021, 2020, we were not considering ourselves FBA. None of us. We didn't know what a tether was. We only
know. Well, that's the word he used.
No, I don't think so. You're gonna have to find
it. It was B1 because I got backdrops when we used to troll the motherfucker.
No, this was. I'm telling you, there was this kid named Noble.
I'm telling you, that's not true. I used to frequent this man's live every fucking day. The way I
it was not on his live, Vicky.
I'm telling you, he didn't talk that way. He didn't use that terminology. We just learned what it was in 2023. We just learned what tether meant.
Vicky, I'm telling you, these were the insults.
Find the clip or let it go. Find the clip or let it go. Because I'm telling you, we didn't call ourselves. We didn't talk like that. We said other shit, but we didn't talk like that.
Girl, they said all types of crazy shit. They were talking about breeding farms. They were talking about this was back when everybody had backgrounds.
But not tether. Not tether. We didn't talk that way.
I'm telling you, these were the words.
Okay, so you got your dates wrong. Then it happened in 2023. It had to. Because in 2021, no, he was not. And if he wasn't on TikTok, he was on the phone. He was on the phone with me. If he wasn't on TikTok, he was on the phone with me. That's how I know.
Well, all I know is I met him on this guy named Noble's Lives, and
it must have been in 2023. If he used tether, it was in 2023.
It was so long ago.
Yeah, it's impossible.
But that Moses guy, I know for a fact that he got exposed for switching schools, and I don't know what he used to do in the schools. I don't know if he was like a teacher or what it was that he was doing there. But yeah, he was switching schools because he was making weird ass fucking comments about little girls.
Well, I only heard that one comment. I never liked Moses. Moses have always been red pill, but it became extreme. He did not used to be. In 2020, I feel like people got their ears fucked up. In 2020, Moses was red pill, but he was not like how bad he got like end of 2021, middle 2021, 2022. When he around that time, I don't know, but he made that statement.
I'm gonna find this I'm gonna find this guy's page for you. Swear to God, because I
didn't find it. So, anyways, that year he went live. Moses was trying to attack women. That's why he made that little weird ass statement. Had Moses never said that, Doc would have never went live and said that. It wouldn't. All this wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Moses. I told Doc to share. I said, Doc, share a lot of Moses. When they bringing this up, share a lot of Moses. Let him get the smoke for this. You said it too, but share it to the originator. Share the shit to him. He never did. No, it's deep because people want to make it deep because it's dark. Because of his ideologies, our ideologies. I still don't think you can just call a biracial person black. I stand on that. I'm still pro-black. I still feel the same way. So, I don't know. But like I said, I really came up here because Rio was saying he was there since the jump, from jump. That's really why I came up, because no, you weren't.
I don't want to put it on her if it wasn't her. But basically, the sister was saying you can't tell how old a black woman is. You know what I'm saying? And then we got into the conversation of ages. We was talking about relationship dynamics, and then something came up about, I don't remember how we got to the 14-year-old thing. But
we got it from Moses. He's so stupid. It came from Moses.
Conversation went on for weeks after that because people took that clip and was doing whole lives about it. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like it got built out of proportion. Is it weird?
But wait.
I still feel like it was way too much for what.
How the fuck do you take that shit out of proportion? If the initial conversation wasn't even about fucking kids, this grown ass man.
Why nobody talking about her wishing essay on children?
No, they ain't gonna talk about it. Why
nobody talking about that?
We gonna have a live about that. I promise you. We gonna break that shit down.
Let's talk about that. Let's have a real discussion about about SA in the family, right? Because you said that you hope that they stick their eggplant up in a child's ass.
Yes.
Why is that okay? Why is that okay? But y'all want to bring up some shit that we done addressed over and over and over again.
Yeah, we gonna micromanage the fuck out of that on one of my lives this week.
The fuck? I'm so over this shit. Go call the police on him. If you give a fuck about children, call the police on him. This shit is old. This shit is not gonna help you. You still thirsty. Them niggas still didn't want you. It doesn't fucking matter. And if I flirt with him, it had nothing to do with that clip. Why are you correlating me flirting with him with that clip? That's two different things. That's two different things. This shit been happening. This shit happened in 2020.
Context. So I'm not about to sit here and just disparage that man, even though I don't fuck with him. Like that's man.
And the thing is, she lying too about why Manny don't fuck with Doc. She lying about that. Manny did not cut Doc off because of that clip. They stopped fucking with each other because Doc was talking shit about me, and Manny had him on speaker.
I remember that. I know that.
Him on speaker, and I was sitting right next to him, and Doc didn't.
I remember that.
That is why y'all don't talk. It ain't because of no damn clip, because he was.
It ain't because of no clip. No.
It was not no clip.
So that conversation happened in here.
Lately, that's why I've been listening, because I don't know nothing about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't spoken to either one of them in years.
On speakerphone, right?
Either one of them.
That was like a real man wouldn't have me on speaker. That was talking shit about me.
Hold on. When I said that nigga was a fucking perv for the weird shit that he said, and I also confirmed that the fact that she was in a panel with this nigga January trying to convince him that she fucking want his ass. That was
convincing. That's a strong word. Like,
Vicky was in a panel with Dr. No Jobs in January trying to convince that nigga that she
was not. That was not me trying to convince you. That's bullshit.
Which is weird as fuck. After she knew.
Okay.
The clip is old. The clip is old. We all know. We all know what he said. We all know what he said. This shit is old as fuck. This shit is stepped on.
Why and see the clip that was played in here that I played, that didn't surprise me. We knew y'all had. Well, I knew that y'all had a level of rapport like that.
How do you think you had pictures of me in my shorts, in my two-piece? How do you think you had a picture?
That was not a revelation when that clip was played. That was a different time.
That's what I'm saying, bro. This is old news. Me and Doc, that ain't no new shit. Oh, after he said that, let me flirt with this guy that I never actually flirted with before.
Because they choosing a timeline. They choosing a narrative, shifting it to make it look like what they want it to look like.
Why do you think he dragged me the way he dragged me? I dragged him the way I dragged him. How many times did Doc try to come to Atlanta and I shut him down because of the first time? What are you talking about? You don't even know. She don't even know the history.
At all. At
Manny
all.
only don't fuck with Doc because Doc dragged him about having him on speaker. That's why Doc was so mad. And when me and Doc finally made up, after he did what he did, when me and Doc finally made up, he joined your Power Bowl. It's on YouTube. He joined your shit and dragged Manny.
Correct.
And that's how me and Manny got into a deeper argument because I ended up having to show Cash App, show the flight, show all this shit. I gave Doc the ammo.
She got the backdrop of you and No Jobs with his shirt off.
I don't give a damn. I don't care. That jealous asshole. Ain't nobody tried to fuck with you no matter what they say. You agree with him. He still won't choose you.
I don't know.
These are her fucking words.
Acting like he ain't talked to No Job in fucking years. Vicky, wasn't that last year?
No, I ain't never said in years.
No, Manny is.
Yeah, he lying. He just was cool with
That's
Doc.
what I'm saying.
Yes. He was just cool with
Wasn't
Doc.
that shit just happened last year?
Just happened last year.
Yes. Beginning
Why the
of
fuck
last
is he
year.
over there fucking planting they
He's trying to act like
now?
And then he like Bonnie. Then he like I ain't even cool with that man. Cause that man.
He's talking about some. When all that shit happened, I done fell out with him. Nigga, you fell out with No Jobs over Vicky. What the fuck are you talking about?
Bitch, Dawn. It was over me. Both of them was beefing over me.
What are you talking about right now? It wasn't over no B1 shit.
And I was not talking to them, and I was not dealing, and I wasn't dealing with them at the same damn time. Are you fucking nuts? First of all, I never dealt with Doc. Never even met that nigga. But Doc said some fuck shit about me on speaker, and that is why y'all fell out. Because I was sitting right next to Manny.
Over the fucking phone call.
Yeah.
He said he told me, Manny, I didn't even know Manny had feelings for me. And Manny was like, I'm feeling a B1 sister. What if I told you? He told, as soon as he told Doc who it was, Doc started trying to play a hate. Yeah, there's plenty of beautiful women in Atlanta. No, she's a jump off, yo. She drinks, she get drunk. She started dragging my name, and it hurt my feelings instantly. So when I stopped fucking with Doc, he became angry at Manny for even having him on fucking speaker. He made an apology video, which I still have. All of that. Y'all don't know the fucking history.
Yep.
That's what happened. He didn't hear that clip. He was in the damn video. He was in there. I wasn't even in the live, Bonnie. I wasn't even in the live. I was in the chat. I wasn't even. He was on the panel.
I just want to know why this man's over there lying, acting like this shit happened 15 fucking years ago, as if it was not last year. It was literally last year. It ain't even been a full motherfucking year, if I'm being for real.
Doc just dragged you, nigga. He just dragged you on this panel.
Because if Vicky talked to No Jobs in January, right? Y'all broke up a couple months before that, bitch.
No,
it ain't been a full fucking year.
We broke up in 2024.
So when did the live shit happen?
The live shit happened after me and Manny broke up. Remember, mind you, I started beefing while me and Manny was together with Doc.
Okay, yes, you're right. You're right. You're right.
We only dated 3 to 6 months. We didn't even date that long because he sucking on the damn lollipop. So then after that,
you're right about that. The relationship was longer than was shorter than the beef. You're right about that.
It was so fucking short. And then when Manny, remember when I was arguing with you, Joy, and Queen, and Manny kept pushing. Yeah, that's how Vicky is. That's how Vicky is. So I was like, oh, you want to jump in shit. I told you to keep the shit off TikTok. If we break up, we break up. But stop inserting yourself in shit I got going on this app. So then I start calling his ass out. Me and Doc didn't get cool until a little after, like me and Manny start, going back and forth on this app. When me and Doc got cool, I gave him the receipts. I gave him ammo. He came up here last year and dragged Manny for it. Dragged him. Called him a user, saying that there was shelters in St. Louis, that he used me, all type of shit. That's why y'all not cool, because he said you was a bitch and you want a real man for having him on speaker. That's why y'all not cool. It wasn't about that clip. Stop lying.
Oh my gosh, they fucking docked in October. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go.
Okay.
Oh gosh, it's gonna be a long night.
Who docks in October?
It's probably Ducky again with his investigate. Oh shit, he said.
Oh wow, that's crazy. For what? They docs for anything.
Well, because conservative lens. I knew it.
We didn't make good on those notes, then they could come in and seize the country.
Oh,
You know, so
okay.
those
Wrong
Or
live.
incorrectly,
What live?
it was with malicious
That's fucked
intent.
up.
Like, why the fuck?
Strawberry Gangs. I think it's a misunderstanding.
I don't think so right now. Maybe later, Ducky, because right now he's in the political mood. Like he's in a political,
Hey, Bell.
debatable mood. What's up, Fluffy?
Hey, Bell. Do you remember when Mystic, right, earlier was, because I watched this morning when you were in there live and they kept blocking you and muting you. Every time you tried to fucking speak, they just, they dropped you a couple times. Remember that?
Well, I don't. It wasn't October though.
Wait, what happened?
It was actually Mimi and Miss Passion.
No, but he was in that live, though.
Yeah,
he was.
She was.
Well, whatever she wants, what do you want me to call her? She? I got it, respectfully. Whatever it is, right? Whatever.
You're such a
Even though I don't, Mystic, don't antagonize me. Don't.
I'm not antagonizing you. I'm complimenting you.
October, please. We got him to the she part. Let's move on.
Why did I thank you? What the hell?
Wonderful. Thank you.
Why can't I say thank you? So I can't be appreciative of that? Like, what the hell?
Can I please speak? Thank you. What I'm going to say is, if anybody comes in.
October just got doxxed here, by the way, just to let you know.
Who doxed October?
Just now, someone doxed his
They've
family.
been blocked. They've been blocked.
I was trying to say it was you because you conveniently stepped
Go
away.
ahead, Dr. Continue on.
Oh, no. I haven't doxed October. I haven't. I know everything about October now, for sure, 100%. But I have not doxed him. And I won't.
What happened in here?
Listen. Even though October did that to me, right? I won't do it to her.
I didn't dox you, though.
You see that, October? Because I have fucking morals, ethics. I won't be you.
Well, here's the thing.
He was saying this morning that he wasn't.
Can we have a conversation? I mean, not Nick.
Can everybody shut up but October? Everybody shut the fuck up but October.
Oh, I like that. Where is it?
Go ahead, October.
Oh my God, that was so manly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. he said, bitches, shut the fuck up. Damn, that's crazy. But anyways, can we actually have a conversation? Like, I think we should get to know each other. And I just want you to understand my mindset. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, so you can ask me any type of question, and I shall answer it to the God honest truth. There's no lying here. You have my information apparently. So I mean, what is there for me to lie about?
Facts. I don't have any questions for you.
Yeah. Well, the first thing first. Do I actually have some type of conscience, where I feel bad about certain things? It depends, really. Mostly because, my therapist told me that I lack empathy. I told Belle this. Belle can vouch for me because I've been said this. So there's a lot of times, I do stuff and I really don't care about.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I was waiting for you to, respond.
You didn't ask me a question, though.
That was a question.
You didn't ask me one. I was just listening to you.
No, the purpose was for you to ask me a question.
We're not used to men listening around here, so that's going to take some getting used to. So,
well, I think Ducky is, a man of integrity. I think he can, ask me questions.
Did you know serial unalivers lack empathy?
We all know that.
Hi, Bo.
No, I'm not.
I didn't say that shit.
Are you serious? I mean, honestly, would I unalive somebody?
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about this listen, Vicky, I gotta talk about something on the back end, but listen, let's get back to the phony live.
Yeah, I be thinking about it sometimes, man, but I don't even know if I'm like.
Go finish the goddamn degree. Shit.
Oh no.
They're not talking about nothing now either.
So fucking intimidating.
Tomorrow is going to be tomorrow, whether you finish the degree or not, sir. You gonna whatever you tomorrow's going to be tomorrow, right?
hello.
Dakota. Okay. Hello.
Is that cute?
That's
Dakota, what are you doing?
Shut up, Augie. I don't like you, bitch.
You shut up, you little.
Wait a minute.
Boy.
August, Chevy's mad at me about something. I don't even know why. I haven't gotten a communication.
Who cares?
Because she's upset because I got untimed out. It's because they stopped the timeout. Who cares?
Vicky,
Nobody likes her. She's bored.
Yes, I just said Dakota. I just said
Oh, so bitch, why you ducking, bitch? Because I come up in there and you was on there ducking with the ugly ass fucking
trend with the E. That's a whole trend with the E. I don't give a damn what she's talking about. That bitch ain't born female. Bitch got popped that dick between her legs, straw ball on ass bitch. No, I don't care. Y'all can report me. Yeah, that bitch reported me. Drop that nigga. I mean,
oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Jesus.
Came up and did one thing. Got reported.
Here we go. No, I'm gonna go. Wait a fucking minute. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Hello.
Why the fuck am I on a backdrop? Q.
I didn't make a backdrop of you.
Why am I on the backdrop?
I don't know. I guess you're a hot commodity, Bold.
And you sitting up there simping with your girl, DeJuan, on some fuck shit.
DeJuan doesn't sip. She doesn't drink. That's just me.
I said you simping for her.
Oh, you said I'm simping.
Oh God, y'all! This is the fuck shit.
Crack. She don't drink. She do crack. Neither one of y'all was here when anything happened. I'm just glad.
None of y'all were here. None of
y'all were not here when anything happened. Everything she said was out of order, out of everything, out of
what is going on? What's happening?
No. What's happening? It's lies being told.
I'm just bracing myself to be dropped.
No, bitch, don't lie. I was in that lie the whole time. I was in that lie the whole time. Bitch, you was gonna get about Vicky. You was gonna get about Vicky and Sid. You was gonna get about Vicky and Sid, bitch. Don't try to act cool. You was gonna get about Vicky and Sid the whole lie, bitch. I was
oh my god, that picture is beautiful.
Stop playing.
It's
Shut
really
your ass the hell up, bitch.
It's really a reflection.
Why you trying to call friendly? You want to know fake weird ass.
It's really a reflection.
And then trying to front. You trying to front, bitch. You was talking mad shit about Vicky and Sid, baby. I was there the whole time, bitch.
I love that picture.
Say what you were saying in front of them. Say what you were saying in front of them, bitch. Do
that. That picture.
Do that. Say the lie that you told everybody in that damn loud. Talking about, oh, I swear she don't kick. She kicked out.
Which one do you want to hear right now?
You quote unquote said. Verbatim. You said Vicky and Sid kept this pedo up on live and kicked the girl for going at him. Did you not say that?
That is not true.
Okay, so pause.
That is not true. We are the reason. The only reason we had.
Hold on. He asked me a question. Do I get to respond?
He didn't ask you a question. He told you to repeat the lie you told. If you said that, that's a lie.
Okay, well, I mean, continue. You got it. Go ahead. Yeah, we not having a conversation. I ain't playing.
Anyways, Dakota, that's a bold faced lie. The only person the first day we met that man, a girl came up and immediately didn't answer the prompt, didn't do nothing. She got dropped because she was disruptive. We didn't even know who he was. Now someone else came up.
You knew exactly.
They did the prompt. We didn't even know him. We didn't even know who he was or what. We just know that he was an entertainer.
You're lying. The truth isn't in you.
No, you're lying.
You knew exactly who he was. You told her.
How the fuck do I know who he is? But I'm the reason that we done called this nigga out after we found out. We kept him up and questioning him. Vicky, no, you pause your gay ass. You pause. That is not what the fuck happened. That is not what happened. You lying.
Okay. Are you okay?
That is not what happened.
You need to drink. Go to the.
No, you already drunk. That's why you don't remember shit, because you always drunk with your drunk broke ass. That's why you be lying on people, because you out of it all the time.
The difference between me and you is that I don't lie.
You're lying.
I don't lie about it.
Saying we drunk.
You're not sober.
You're lying.
We hear when you're.
No, you don't hear shit. Ain't no we. There's no we. You don't have a team. You don't have a team. There's no we.
Have to have a team, babe. Nobody's come.
With your gay ass, shut the fuck up.
I'm gay like a lot
That's why you got lied, getting dick in the ass. That's why Tony played your bald head. That's why he played you.
Did you play the recording yet?
Sitting on the couch getting drunk.
Did you play the recording yet?
Sitting on the couch getting drunk, telling lies.
Why are you so upset?
Sitting on the couch drunk, telling lies, begging for money, abandoning your own kid. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, bitch.
Is that what I'm doing?
You whore.
You're so bad. That's cute. I love it.
Yeah, because I don't like to lie. Don't nobody want to be lied on.
I didn't lie on you. That was facts what I said about
you. You said we knew who he was and we did not.
Yes, you did. You knew exactly who he was. Go ahead, Sid. You got it. Next.
Why you act like you just act like you did something? Like,
no, I mean, because I'm pretty sure, she's not here, so Sid is going to try to clear. Anyway, the P3DO was definitely on y'all panel. You definitely, Vicky, dropped homegirl because she felt a certain type of way. Go ahead. Go ahead. You got it.
Your raggedy
You
ass
got
was
it.
on my panel after that too. So what that make you?
Listen, and
Exactly.
first of all, I wasn't on your panel that night.
Yes,
I
you
was not on
was.
your
Yes,
panel
you
that
was.
night. I
Cheetah, you don't even
was
remember.
not.
What do that make
I
you?
was in the chat. I definitely remember.
You was just
You
on her
don't want
panel
me to
like a
remember.
whole.
It's
How many
fine.
weeks ago was it?
You
Like
don't
3 weeks
want me
ago.
to remember, and that's the problem, because I remember, and you're mad. It's okay. It's so okay. You're so mad.
What damn?
It's so okay. Yeah, I was in the panel. I remember, and I was
You was
definitely
you was in the
there.
panel.
I
No, you
was
was in the
there.
panel. You was on the panel
Sidionica
after the fact. So what
did.
does
I
that make
was
you?
on the
What does
panel
that make
after he
you?
left
Bitch, let
because
me tell you, I'm not about to
finally
keep on
they
talking
had
to your
got
drunk
rid
ass. You
of
would have damn drinking liquor
him.
trying to get your damn
Yes,
liver
with
in
my
check, boo.
drunk
You
self.
already
Oh
about
my
to have a
God,
liver
you're so
transplant the way you
tea. What are
talking,
you?
the
Who
way
are
you doing
you?
shit.
Who are you?
Stop
Look at your
playing.
profile
And
picture.
look at
Get a
you,
grip
like
on
you like a
reality.
crackhead. You
Get
like a
a
healthy
grip on
crackhead, bitch.
reality.
I
You're
never seen
mad.
a
You're
healthy crackhead in my
mad.
life,
You
bitch. You
wrong.
running your damn
You
mouth. You
wrong,
look
you
dusty as
wrong.
hell. Stop playing, you
Trying to
ugly
tell
ass
You're
lies,
so
but
playing.
she trying to
mad.
add fuel to the fake ass fire.
And you're
That did not
mad
happen.
too.
That did
And you're
not
mad too.
happen.
Play. Do me a favor.
I'm
Play the
not lying
Play
though.
the videos of me crying. Talk about me some more. Make me lit. I love
What
it.
videos of you
Mwah.
I played the
crying?
Go
video of you
ahead.
crying,
Continue
bitch. You
doing
better
it
know you're
because you
crying.
had a
Bitch, of
lot
course you were
to say
No,
crying.
drop
earlier,
Shaky.
Of course
Mama.
Drop
you're
Shaky. Why
crying.
is
I'm
Shaky up
not
here?
You
stressed.
Drop
like
I'm
said
not
Shaky.
I can't
tripping. I
really
don't
believe
Why
that
is
you
care.
Shaky
would
up
do
here?
that to
I don't
me
care.
because I really like
I don't
him
throw
so
stones and
much.
hide my
Get up out
hands
of here.
like
Yes,
you,
the fuck you
Vicky.
do. Yes,
I
you
don't
do.
throw stones and hide
Yes,
my
you do.
hands like
Yes,
you.
you do.
I don't do that like you and your ugly
No, why is
girlfriend.
Shaky up here right now?
Oh
Why?
yeah, why is Shaky up here right now, girl? Stick
Bro.
to
Me and
this
Bull are friends.
topic.
What the
Shut
fuck are you talking
up.
Okay, but
about,
you just
You're
bitch?
came up
Get
here
your
the
ass
other
out of
lame. You're
here.
time. Don't come up
pathetic.
while I'm up
Why
here.
are you so unhappy with
Shut
yourself that
up!
you
Shut
have to
up!
find
Shut up! Stop
happiness
lying. You're
within
unhappy. You're
Why
unhappy.
you
You're a
ugly
taking
liar.
my
You're a
name?
liar.
Why
women?
you
You're a
Go
liar.
find
talking like
You're a
happiness within
this?
liar.
yourself.
You're a
Go find
liar.
happiness within yourself.
And
I would. Okay,
see,
hold up.
your
Pause.
shit failed. I
On
ain't
some
never
real
had no
shit.
man do
On
what
some
Tony
real shit.
did.
I'm gonna sit here and
What
I'm gonna
Tony
listen
did
to
to
what I
you
lied
is
This nigga
about.
don't need to
crazy.
What did I
pause.
lie
You give a
about?
fuck
What?
about what he
What did
got
I
to
lie
say.
about?
Hold on, pause.
What did I lie about?
Pause.
And
Lie
what
about
Tony did to
several
me,
things.
am I supposed to be ridiculed based upon what somebody did to me?
Oh,
Girl, be for
oh,
real.
It sounds like
Again,
everybody else could be
what am
held
I
accountable
lying
but
that's
you.
about?
bad.
What
You
am I
lied about
lying
that lies
about?
that day. You
What am
lied
I
about the
lying
way it
about?
happened.
What did I lie about?
You lied and said we already knew him and we didn't. We didn't.
You knew him.
You're
You
No, we
said
lying.
didn't.
it. You
You're
said it.
lying. No, we did
You
not.
You
said
don't.
it.
She
You
never said that,
definitely
bitch.
I
You ain't
never
gonna.
said
did.
that. You're lying.
Fucking
Did.
lying ass
Stay in
nigga.
your
You just
ugly
trying to just like
place.
you
Stay in
lied
your
and
No,
said we
ugly
you
brought
said
it
your
in,
ugly
place.
face.
knowing
Go
that you
back to
did
the
it,
You
bitch.
said your
classroom,
ugly
You
face.
scared of
Whoopi.
people. You
Sister Mary
scared. You the
Clarence,
buddy.
take a
But I don't
seat.
know.
My
You're
I don't
buddy,
know.
ugly. You
having
don't
ass
have a
nigga.
seat
Get
here. You are
man,
put to
mod
the
this
back of the
page.
bus.
Since
Goodbye.
nobody can speak. Go ahead.
Anyway,
Mod this page though.
homegirl. So
His
what's
name
your
was Chips.
problem? You cool? Is you cool? Y'all so
Man,
pressed with
shut your
me.
ugly ass
What
up.
do you?
Press with you,
Oh,
bitch.
shit, my
I
eye
haven't
look
even
better
seen
than
you or
your
thought about your
No,
motherfucking
you
ass. You
girlfriend.
came
don't.
up
You compare
You
here.
yourself to
wish
Squid.
You
raccoon
You're a
came up.
woman.
You
eyes.
came up here
You're
Why
to
you
say what
tight.
comparing
You're
nobody was
yourself?
even
upset.
talking
You're
Why you
about
comparing
mad.
you.
yourself to a
You're
woman?
mad,
You
and
was the
your
one.
sister looks
No
like
one
a
said anything
Ninja
about you, but you
Turtle.
brought
All
your
y'all
bald
ugly
head
And
ass
your
up.
animals
best
in the
friend
You
look
got
like a
that
family.
gay
goddamn
ass. You didn't
lizard.
even
Your
Mwah,
have the
best
mwah,
fucking
mwah,
AI
friend
like
mwah,
you
is a
did.
mwah.
You
You
just
lizard.
so
didn't have
pressed.
the
What you
Your
so
internet.
best
mad
friend is a
about?
crackhead.
Dirty.
What you so mad about? What you so mad about?
Why
Dirty
would
as
you
What
fuck.
you
leave?
so mad about? What you
Your
so
best
mad about? Why
friend
you
is
mad?
ugly. Your
You
best
mad
friend
because
is
you
your
wish you
best
could
friend is a
have the
felon.
you mad because you wish you could
Girl,
possess
ain't
what
nobody
I
worry about no
possess.
punk bitch
I
run that damn mouth, bitch. You ain't nobody with your dusty ass. Like, shut your fuck ass up, you dusty
I've
ass
never tried to
bitch.
analyze myself. You're mad, you're jealous, and so is your
Jealous
girlfriend.
of
B to B,
what?
B to B,
What?
B to B,
Jealous of what?
B to B, B to B, B to B. Fall back, B to B. Pipe down, B to B. You not cute, B to B. Shut up, B to B. You show is ugly. You show is ugly. Talk about my back. Talk about me as much as you want to. Play a video of me crying, bitch. You show is ugly. And you're mad because you could never. You could never. You're pressed. Continue putting that hat above your face. If my hairline is messed up, so is yours.
And messed up, and so is yours.
And you're mad.
Teeth, white
you're
ass
mad.
tongue.
Vicky, stop deflecting.
Your
Stop
skinny ass
deflecting.
neck.
Stop dating these ugly people because you don't love yourself. You don't love yourself. You don't love yourself. I look better than the both of you put together. You and raccoon eyes. You and raccoon eyes. You wish you looked like me. You wish you